Really? Again with this thing. What's your problem? You have bad attitude. Copy. I don't know why this camera has a bad attitude. I'm just going to have to, I hate to do it, but I'm just going to have to give it the boot. Huh? Talking about the camera. Yeah, the camera keeps kicking over to Eric's back. Let me double check this camera to make sure we are.
We don't have any 57 sets anywhere, do we?
Singles or sets?
Sets, but
I mean, there might be some singles over there on the wall, but not.
Hey, Lincoln, when you get a minute, come on down these counters. There's a lot of weird restaurants out.
What? Can you hear me? Am I coming through okay? Okay, stop recording. What's up, Zach? I'm good. How's everything with you? All right, there we go. Lincoln, bring me a box, please. So this time we're going to do the hobby case first. Then we're going to do the jumbos. Then we're going to finish with the Breaker's Delight. We're going to mix this up a little bit. I think color was fantastic in the first case. Color was fantastic. I'm very happy with the color. We needed better names. If we're going to be 100% honest with each other about this, it would have been nice to have better names. If we get the same color and a few better names, I'm going to be thrilled to death. I think the inserts, the tough inserts were great, and they were good names, and I think all that was wonderful. I just want same color, better names, right? Well, I'm happy to have you in there, Zach. Does anyone disagree with my assessment? What is this? Why is it hanging here? I don't know why this is sitting here. What is this? I don't know. Does anybody have a different assessment of the first break? So again, no break tonight. We have an event, and then we'll do another listing and break tomorrow. Friday we're out. Saturday we'll do another one. That'll take care of the weekend. We'll ship it all on Sunday. And we'll come back next week. Probably, is that orange? Ooh, look at this. So here's our first auto.
Have a good one.
Boo! That's a good one.
He wrote him a check.
Did he write a check before? Dang on these old guys with their checks. Okay, that's fine. If his check bounces, we just keep his cards. That would be a high five. Note to everyone grading cards with SGC, if you write us a check, I hate taking checks, but you know, If it bounces, I just keep the cards. I'm mean like that. That's right. I'm a mean guy. I am a mean guy. That's what I do. I be mean. I be mean. Is that right? Feels wrong to say I be mean. Orange Trey Turner. That's an improvement on the name. That's an improvement on the auto. I'm not sure who has the Phillies in this one, but there's a step in the right direction. Trey Turner. So what's been going on with you guys since last we spoke? It's been a long time. Ryan, Eric, especially. A lot of things going on. I'm sure. Let's see, how am I going to do this? I think I'll do it that way, one on the left and one on the right. Let's see if we can get this right. Winker. Oh, look, there's. That's another one that's tough. Jesse be happy about that. That's a tough one. Crushed. Freddie Freeman. I'll give him this. We're getting the inserts. We're getting the inserts. Oh, come on. You can make me flip you 15 times. Gunner. Random thought, how does family decide between Trey or... Yeah, that's a good question. That is an excellent question. I'm surprised at the number of people who have told me their first name is spelled that way because of a mistake. You know? Jordan. Ooh, look at that. Very nice Yoshida negative. We'll take that. We're already improving. We're already improving in the second break. Let's just keep improving every break. It doesn't have to be huge. I mean, incremental improvements do a lot, right? Patrick Bailey. This is an actual Patrick Bailey rookie card. I just want incremental. We don't have to have the greatest case in the history of the world or the break is ruined. Adley Rutschman. We know this game. As long as everything is properly sleeved, properly shipped, there's half your battle. Action Stars, Tristan Cases. Perez. I like these. The fact that they did Volpe and Jordan Walker, guys like that, that's nice. Bobby. He's supposed to be good. I hear Brett Wisely. Volpe. Sean Murphy. 2 stacks. The stack with anything that has an RC on it, even if it's a rookie debut, is getting sleeved. The other stack is everything else. Volpe. Kelnick. Beatty. Pete Alonso. Future Giant. Pete Alonso. Corbin Carroll. Future trade to pick up Pete Alonso with the Giants. I will give up the #1 left-handed pitching prospect in all of baseball for Pete Alonso. Kenta Maeda. That's what I'm willing to give up. The #1 pitching prospect in all of baseball. What do you think, Eric? Do we have a trade? Kyle Harrison for Pete Alonso, straight up. The Giants eat all the cost for his contract, and they throw in somebody, some B-leaguer. The Giants actually have some good prospects. Reggie Crawford, somebody like that to make it worthwhile. Marco Luciano. Not that the Mets need another outfielder, but or is Luciano a shortstop? Maybe who am I thinking of? Matos? Who am I thinking of as an outfielder? Maybe I'm thinking of Matos. I don't even know the team. I'm starting to like Pittsburgh more. Is that bad? It's probably bad. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't know I was sleepy till just now. Corbin Carroll. Mike Trout, heard of this guy. Future Giant Mike Trout. I don't know. My problem is with a lot of teams, you can add all the players you want. Jordan Walker, see, those are cool. You can add all the players you want, but is it going to help you? Is it? A lifelong Giants fan, and I'm just not sure it's going to help them. George Soriano, Miami Marlins. If your organization's in a little bit of disarray, one player is not going to change that. Corbin Carroll. Now, if your organization is solid on the inside, and like the Giants were for a long time, then those players actually have a chance to impact properly. Volpe. So that's my only issue. Giants don't have it together. Maybe they do now with Bob Melvin. Is it Bob Melvin? How come I keep getting the name of the manager wrong? Is it Bud Black or Bob Melvin? Is it Bob Melvin? It's embarrassing, but I can't remember. Ooh, Casey again. It's Bob Melvin, yeah? Bud Black was a pitcher. Bob Melvin was a catcher, and it was a catcher, so it's got to be Bob Melvin. Adley. Britzo, another Casey Schmidt. I don't know. I'm crazy. It doesn't matter. I'll pay more attention at the winter meetings. When are the winter meetings? First week of December? Winter meetings are the most fun place to go. They're close too this year. I think they're in Nashville or something. Nashville's about 5 hours from us. Take the drive. Go to Nashville, see if I could get Shohei Ohtani's autograph as he's signing his Giants contract. Andrew Nardi. Andrew Nardi out of 299. I'm pretty persuasive. I could probably talk him into, ooh, nice, Patrick Bailey. Refractor, X-Fractor. What is this one? X-Fractor? Prism Refractor? Prism Refractor. I don't know. I'm starting to not know anything. I just look at the pretty cards. Look at the pretty cards. Aaron Judge, former Giant, Aaron Judge. I like Josh. I think he's going to be a good player. Hey, it's Adley Rutschman. You need to do that with Gunner too. Oh, look at that. Very pretty. All-Star Gold for Luis Arise. Is it Arise? 6 out of 50. It is Arise, right? I'd take him on the Giants too. To have someone like him who can get on base all the time at the front of your lineup is a very positive thing. And undervalued in baseball. Because all those power hitters everybody has are kind of, I mean, they're much less effective without somebody on ahead of them. Bobby Miller, very nice. Right? See, this is why Juan Soto should want to go to the Braves. What the hell? Hey, I'm right in the middle of a break. Can I call you back? Everything good? Okay. Bye. Sorry. When your parents call, you got to answer. Okay, let's try you guys over on this side. Will it work better? You guys here. So we're going to open all the hobby first. Then we're going to go to Jumbo. Then we're going to finish with the breaker boxes. I don't know why they call them Breaker's Delight. That sounds weird to me. It sounds, you know, I don't know. I'm probably reading too much into it. That's okay. I forgive me. Lincoln. Alexander. Can I do this with one hand? Dylan Dodd. I thought that said Dodo. It'd have been much more fun if it was Dylan Dodo. Diaz. Oakland. Out of $3.99. Lots of good color. I think it's in reference to the Sugar Hill. It should be, as it should be. Tell the truth, how many of you guys know that wrap all the way through? I think I do. Pretty sure I do. Tay Oscar. Hey! Or $1.99. Who's up front, Lincoln?
Yeah, I'm up front.
All right. Casey Schmidt. Rookie. I cannot get that out of my head. I was watching a guy from Canada and he was doing hockey. And he kept saying rookie. It's in my head. It's going to be in my head forever. Julio will give him a sleeve. Jeter Downs. Ryu, Mike Trout. Jared Schuster. Nothing like a good rookie. But can you do the wrap and break the... No. There is no chance. There's no chance. It'd be like watching one of these 20-somethings break. That's exactly what it would be. Smoke-filled room with rap music playing in the background. And these guys upset because nobody will buy into their brakes. That's what it'll look like. We don't want that. We're happy to have the Facebook group. Sell out our brake and then go break it. Sell out our brake and go break it. We don't have to spend 10 hours waiting to fill it out. With the oven mitts, 100%. The oven mitt idea was a great idea. Every breaker should brake with oven mitts on. That's what I say. All of us. I did it successfully. It was one of the greatest brakes in the history of brakedom. That's what I'm told. Not my words. Not my words. Maybe my words. Grant Anderson. This is some interesting colors. Greens and blues. He is out of 125. I like that. Kind of, I don't know what you call that. Some kind of lava. Casey Schmidt. Wow. Now if we could get a giant or two autographed, I mean, you know. JJ Blade. Do we have an autograph in the first half? Blake Sable. I cannot remember. Oscar. I don't know. I don't have a frame of reference for that. I don't know. Oh, that might be our autograph. Rob Ref Snyder. It is. Look, Corey Lee. Corey Lee. Bruce Lee's kid out of 299. Bruce Lee has a lot of kids running around the majors. I don't know if you guys know that. Bruce Lee is very prolific when it comes to making baseball players. Very prolific. Jordan Walker. Give me one sec, guys.
Feel free to take those and throw them up on a table somewhere if you don't look or anything. Oh, yeah.
Box number 4 of the hobby case. 6-box hobby case. Oh, you know what? I got to put things away. Got to put them on the correct. Does that one look a little fat to you guys? Let's put that one on top. I don't know that it is, but it looks a little fat. It's probably not, but just in case it be. Oh, is it a food? I thought it was some kind of a drug reference. I didn't know. All right, so this one is the one with the big one on top. So let's try that one first. Let's just open that by itself, see what happens. It is absolutely not a thing. Well, that sucked. We wanted to be a thing. Ah, well. Oh, it's a dessert. I love a good dessert. What's in Turkish Delight? Is it like based on the country, or is it based on the dumb thing we eat at Thanksgiving? Because, you know, if it's based on the dumb thing we eat at Thanksgiving, I don't know. I don't know what to feel about sweet turkey breast. That's kind of little, you know, whatever. I mean, I guess it could be something. They sell honey turkey breast for sandwiches. And I have no idea. Rookies. Look, rookies. Not a rookie. Ryan Mountcastle is not a rookie. Vladdy. Jerkson. Taj. Neto. Diaz. Jose Hernandez. Not a clue. Salvador the Cheater. Bibby. Bibby. It's one of those two. Jake Alou. Don't be an auto. Don't be an auto. Don't be an auto. All right. Not that I have a problem with Rich Hill. I do not. I just didn't want it to be a pitcher auto. I want to have a shot at a non-pitcher auto. Let's see which end do these go. This goes this way. I have to find the clipped end. Garrett. Gavin Stone. Michael Bush. Michael Harris. Michael Waka. Ah. Okay. Kind of like a baklava kind of a deal. I like a good baklava. Actually, you used to have one at Costco. I don't know if they still do. That was pretty good. Like all kinds of different baklavas. Ottoman Empire didn't last a long time because all those dudes did was sit around and watch TV. Hence the name. You have been historyized. You're welcome. Dylan Tate. If you didn't know that before, you're welcome. Out of 175. See? Breaks are not only fun, but educational. Educational. Bobby Miller. Gunner. Very nice. Juan Den. Ooh. I know it's a refractor from the All-Star game, so it'll just get in there, but Benintendi. Did we have the autograph? Did we hit the autograph? I don't think we did. Acuna. Jake. Luis. Gunner. Yep, there it is. Another Bruce Lee's kids. Holy cow. Bruce Lee's all over the place. Evan Lee. Nationals. It's not bad. I like that on him. Chapman. Joey Ortiz. Brett Beatty. Brian Hayes. They used Ottomans in the Chronicles of Narnia. How'd they get around? Or are they sitting around imagining things? All right. I guess they were, you know, kind of sitting around imagining things. Box number 5 of the hobby case. We did it in orange auto. I mean, I'm thrilled to death with the orange auto. We need one more of something would be nice, though. I have no idea why I'm humming. My bad. Just, you know, humming along to the thoughts in my head. Future Giant, Shohei Ohtani. Current Giant, Casey Schmidt. Not sure if Schmidt's going to make it. I think Patrick Bailey will. Mookie Betts. I hope he does. It would be nice. Beatty. Future former Padre, Juan Soto. Kyle Tucker. Devin. Yoshida. Patchy. Riley Green. And Rocchio. Andrew Monasterio. Vasquez. Adley. Jose Azocar. Batten. Grayson. Logan Allen. Future former San Diego Padre. Who's that? I think, in my honest opinion, this has nothing to do with me being a Giants fan. In my honest opinion, I don't think Shohei likes LA. I don't think Shohei likes LA. He wants it to be, he just wants to go play without everybody all up in his business all the time. And everybody's all up in his business all the time in LA. Now, could it be that the Dodgers throw so much money at him that he just takes it? Yes, that is a very real possibility. But I think that the Giants were above the Dodgers in the first round of choices, number 2, if you believe most accounts. Yes, and I think that counts. The Giants have the money too. The Giants can match LA shot for shot. The Giants are what? The 4th richest organization in baseball, something like that. They've got no money. They could definitely, woo, that's pretty. Ooh, that's nice. Let's get that out of there now. They can definitely afford Ohtani. I don't think that's an issue at all. They could throw everything that LA can. And my gut just tells me he doesn't want to be in LA. I think the Boston Red Sox rumors are very interesting to me because if he has someone over there who's a friend, that helps you. You know what I'm saying? If your buddy plays in somewhere else. It's my brother. And my mom called. I have no idea. Can you call him back?
Yep. Hello.
Volpe. Corbin. All-Star. I don't know. That'll debut.
Yeah, we had them a couple weeks ago. They're, I don't know, they're not bad. They're flaky
So
and stuff.
so what do I think? I think, in my opinion, I just don't think Ohtani wants to be in LA. That's my opinion. Outside of that, I don't know. My gut tells me, though, that everything that I've heard is that he does not want to be in LA, and if he wants to stay on the West Coast, there's only one other option of a team that really would want him and, in theory, do right by him. Buto, and that's the Giants. That's it. So I don't think Seattle has the wherewithal. I don't think Atlanta is the environment that would be something that would be helpful to even Atlanta right now. Because remember, he can only hit this year. He can only DH. He can't pitch. I don't see that being a long-term solution for the Braves. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree, Nick. I think that 100%. Last box of the hobby case mojo, if you guys want to mojo it. I just, the Red Sox make sense. The Red Sox, to me, make sense if all of that is true. You guys want to mojo this one real quick? I think San Francisco makes sense. LA makes sense from a pure dollar standpoint, and that's it. I don't even think he fits that well in with the Dodgers, to be quite honest with you. And there's always some surprise team. Do I think Chicago? No, I don't think Chicago. And I think the money is less of a factor where he is concerned. I mean, I don't think he cares if he's the highest paid player of all time. You know what I'm saying? And not that he shouldn't be, but I just don't think that's a factor for him. If I go here, I will get $5 million more a year. I think for him, it's about, where can I play? Where can I be happy? I think the Giants can help themselves by signing Yamamoto. Is that his name? It would be, Nick. That would be very awkward. So, does my gut tell me the Giants have as good a chance as anyone in baseball? Yes. Do I believe that it's a foregone conclusion that he's going to the Dodgers? Foregone conclusion? I do not. I do not. I think he wants to be happy, and he wants to have a quiet life. Can you be happy and have a quiet life in it playing in LA? I mean, you just can't do it. You just can't do it. And then you're lumped in with all these other guys, all these other, supposed superstars that are in LA. And I think the demands on him, the pull on him to go here and do this and be a part of that and show up at this guy's game and, and he showed up at your game and all that other nonsense. I don't think he wants any of that. I don't think Seattle can afford him. I just don't think Seattle has that kind of wherewithal. Do I think he would be good in Seattle? I do. I think he'd be good in Seattle. I just don't think Seattle has the financial. Well, I'm sure they have the wherewithal, but maybe not the desire on what it's going to take. I mean, you're talking $50 million a year. Hey, Patrick Bailey. 55 million, 10, 12 years. There aren't a lot of teams who can Neto or would. I mean, the thing is, you got to know at the end of that contract, it's going to suck for you as a team out of $399. And so I think the how close does he get you counts in the conversation as well. You know, yeah, and the first year is 50 million is for DH. And you know, and you don't know what's going to happen with him moving forward. I mean, he could only be a hitter. You know, I still like the idea. Someone said, and I've said it in here before, make him a closer when he's healthy. I think that's the greatest thing in the world. I read that somewhere. Whoever said that, very, very intelligent baseball writer. So, I don't know. I just don't believe that it's LA is the Dodgers are a foregone conclusion. I just don't believe that. Can Texas afford them? I don't think Texas can afford them. Can Texas add $50 million onto their payroll? I don't think they can. 55? I mean, who do you have to let go? What do you have to give up to make that happen? You know, the Dodgers have freed up the payroll. The Giants haven't had the payroll for a few years. Seattle, do they have the payroll for that? Ooh, true orange. Come on, say San Francisco. Say San Francisco. It doesn't say San Francisco. Not true orange. Sorry, it's orange wave. Orange wave. So I think we have an orange wave auto in here, guys. So we hit 2 orange autos. True orange and orange wave in this case. Nothing wrong with that, you know. So that's the hard part is, what are you gonna do? Where are you gonna go with it? You know, my gut tells me that the Dodgers are not a foregone conclusion. Taj Bradley, now the day after tomorrow he signs with the Dodgers, 12 years at $55 million per. Then you'll know it was only about the money. Because if you look at the Dodgers as an organization out of 75, their even their long history, it's, you know, they have one World Series title in 30 years, and it was in the strike shortened season. Bally's went under. Mason Miller is I think who our orange auto is. Was that what you saw? I think that's what I saw. We're about to find out. Gunner. Boo! Look at that. 2 orange. We hit a true orange of Trey Turner for the Phillies, and Mason Miller, orange wave, 25 out of 25. That to me is a successful case. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Jordan. Sorry, Jordan. Should have been you, Bob. You should have jumped in there and grabbed the Phillies. They're cheap, $39. 39, I think they were. Very inexpensive. I do, somewhere in me, I do like the Ohtani to the Red Sox thing, because I just think that if you already have friends there, again, I think that helps you a lot. It helps with everything. And I think that he would make that small field in Boston look even smaller. I mean, it's just crazy to me that to have him 12 out of 25 hitting in Boston all the time. Legitimately, I think he could hit. I just 50 home runs. I think would be you know what I'm saying, like a normal year. So the Boston one intrigues me the most. Is that you, Chad? Do you have the Oakland in this, or you have the Phillies in this? Very nice. That's good. So I do think Boston intrigues me the most. I mean, I would love to see him as a Giant. I think he could, you know, a 500 organization, he could turn him into a 90-win team. Yeah, and make them a contender? I do believe that. I think the Giants need one or two more signings, but I think they're gonna do it. I think they're tired of being also Rans, and with their new management, with new leadership, I think it helps them. Oh, look at that, Toglia. Just call my mom.
No, I'm gonna do that right now.
Scott asking about baseball stuff at Costco.
Yeah, part of it, yeah.
What else is going on? Who the hell's calling me now?
Scott.
Very popular. Weimer. Mookie. More stuff going on?
Yeah, I'll talk to you about when you're done. It's not that important. I told him we talked and we'll call him up.
This is about going out there?
Not us.
Oh, about my parents?
No, with Zach going out there. He just had a couple questions and I told him we'd talk and try to figure something out. We'll talk when you're done. It's nothing.
Brett Wisely. So I don't know on Ohtani. I think, my gut tells me that I think Trout, there's a very good chance Trout's gone before the trade deadline in the offseason. I just don't think the Angels have the wherewithal to do what he wants to do. You can promise you're going to be a contender, but you have not been able to, no matter what you've done, make yourself a contender. You know, do the right thing by Mike Trout and let him go somewhere that he can compete. Let him go to the Phillies if that's where he wants to go. Figure out how to make that happen. Take Trey Turner in return. You know, Phillies, I think after Trey Turner's first year would be like, yeah, Mike Trout, we'll take him. You guys can have Turner back. Jake Alou. So, a lot of interesting things, Michael Harris. A lot of interesting things with the baseball in the offseason. And again, not saying this as a Giants fan at all, but I do think a lot of the offseason will revolve around the Giants. I think that legitimately think that they're going to look to sign 3 or 4 guys. Joey Votto. And maybe even make a trade. So that should be interesting where they're concerned. Dylan Tate. Vinny. Casey. Because if you think about teams like the Braves, what else do you need on the Braves? What do you need? If you were the Phillies, you got pretty much the same team. Throw a pitcher back in there and get yourself there, but you got Bryce Harper healthy for a full year. How many wins does a full year of Bryce Harper give you? You know what I'm saying? The Dodgers, again, you're already pretty much set up. Corbin Carroll. So Jumbo seems to be having a little bit of problem with lines, guys, who there's a little cleaning I think people are going to have to do. You know? Yeah, but it wasn't enough this year to make a difference for them. You know what I'm saying? I just think that they're going to be a World Series contender if they did nothing. Miles Master, I don't know. I'm going to mess that name up, so I'm just going to mess it up. Phillies make a trade for Trout, and that's, you know, well, that's all we can do. Okay, that's all you. What else you got to do? Just hope he's healthy. Add a healthy Mike Trout to the Phillies. But again, I think the notion of everyone needs pitching. I mean, it's true every year, and I think that it's the way the ball flies now. I don't think pitching is less important. No, I do. I think pitching is less important. I think the way that they have Major League Baseball set up, it's to score runs. They want people to get in the stands. You know what I'm saying? And to do that, Gonzalez, out of 75, it's not 1-0 games where you have a great pitcher's duel. It's 10-8 games where guys are hitting a lot of stuff out. And I think that's going to continue to be the process moving forward. Well, if that is in fact the case, it does not benefit pitching-heavy teams. It benefits because that ball is going to be weighted. It's going to be this. It's going to be that. Getting rid of the shift and all these other things that are happening. It's going to be things that are going to benefit putting that ball in play, which means hitters. If it were me, I would want a team that has at least a guy or two like a Rise on it. Brewer, Hicklin, table setters, I think are in short supply in Major League Baseball, and that's what I want. I want some table setters. To go along with some power. Yep. That's the whole thing, is making this game more attractive to people who don't want to watch it and will never show up to watch it. Yes. If I were the Braves, that's what I would do. You cannot make, no matter how hard you try, if you don't like broccoli, no matter what they do to that broccoli, you put cheese on it, you could cover it in gold, you could do whatever you want. But you aren't going to eat the broccoli because you don't like the broccoli. It's like these, I don't know what kind of fans you're trying to attract to baseball, but they're not going to show up because they don't watch baseball. Crook again. And that's not anything on the people who don't want to come watch baseball. They just don't like baseball. Okay. Then stop trying to attract them. You know, I don't understand that part of Major League Baseball. Baseball's not dying. The owners are all getting richer every single year. Do a little bit more, where I've talked about this before, and I still do believe it. If somebody ran their club as a zero-sum profit club, you would have butts in the stands all the time. All the time. Pay yourself whatever you're going to pay. How much you need? $5 million a year? Pay your staff really well. The people that are working for you, pay them well. And then get a competitive team out there all the time. Do your best to be competitive all the time. And then whatever's left over at the end of the year, because for every club there's profit left over at the end of the year. For every club there's profit left over at the end of every year. Put that back. Give that back. Give the fans something. Lower season ticket prices. Cheaper food. Something that's going to get their butts in the stands. You're a season ticket holder, we're giving you a refund of, I'm just throwing a number out there, $1,000 each. We made profit this year. Everybody who bought season tickets, or we're going to lower your price of your season tickets by $1,000, whatever it is. Make it something that is going to be worthwhile for people to come, you know? What are you looking at?
Which side is?
Sleeve.
Okay.
So if you look at,
sleeve.
so all these should say rookie on them, right? Yeah, rookie.
Okay.
That is what I would do if I was an owner. I would make it attractive for people to come. Hey, let's go to a baseball game. Tickets are not crazy. We can go there. We can enjoy it. Casey Schmidt. We can get a hot dog for a few bucks, not 20. Josh. And everybody still makes money doing it. That's what I would do. So Major League Baseball, I know you guys watch the feed all the time. First club that screws up, you need somebody to step in, come and get me. I'll step in. Guarantee you I will put more butts in the stands. 100%. Corbin Carroll. Bryce Miller. And there's nothing wrong with that strategy. You're putting a competitive club out there. You're making sure all your people are paid well. You're giving a little bit to yourself, and then they're putting the rest of that back out there for the fans, for the people who come and support it. That's the way I would run my club. Purple, looks like an auto. Josh Winkowski out of 250. Josh Winkowski. Winkowski. Juan Yepes. Riley Green. Hoppy. But changing all the baseball rules clearly ain't working. Perez, Ortiz, Lugo, Mike Trout. Yeah, look at these. These are going to have to be. I don't know what it is about the jumbos, but they do. There's been a few of them that have had Julio roller marks, and they are just roller marks because I've cleaned a couple of them just to make sure. They be roller marks. I don't know if they all come from the same printer or not, but Jordan Walker. Nelson Velasquez. He's an outfielder for Kansas City. Luis Ariz. Oh. Rookie. Patrick Bailey. Vladdy. Yepes. All right, last two boxes are the Breaker Delight. Oh, look at that. What's that? Gold? Looks like some gold in there. Be nice if it was a gold auto, because it's true gold. Might be. Might be. It's in the right spot. Ah, well, look at that. Color match though. Jason DeLay. 26 out of 50, Pittsburgh. He's a true rookie. True gold. Tommy Pham. What do you guys think about these breaker boxes? Not sure what to think about them. I guess if you're too lazy to sort the base, they're a good thing. Or if you don't like the base. Okay, I'll say both ways. Or if you don't like the base, then I think they're a good thing. But I both like the base, and we sort and ship the base, so. I like the little boxes. They should put a Topps logo on them. Let's see what we got. Some yellow in there. Looks like the autos might be base autos. I don't know, purple in there. We'll see. Michael Bush. Vargas. Levi. Strauss. Out of 399. David Peralta. David Peralta is a negative for the Dodgers. David Peralta, huh? Yeller, Danny Mendick. 41 out of 75. Youthquake is Blake Perkins. So that is autos. Charles LeBlanc. And Nick Prado. Nice. I'll take the Prato all day long. Oscar. Joey Ortiz. So the Youthquake, just because we can, we'll top load that. Charles LeBlanc. What's Blanc mean in whatever, Frenchy? Charles the White? Yeah, okay. Last box, Mojo. Do you guys want to Mojo this last box? Prato is out of 299. Do we want to Mojo this last box? Eric does. Thank you, Eric. Man, back in the old days, I'd ask for last box Mojo. Seriously, every single person would Mojo. Now, it don't happen that way. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. Oh, this one's coming off a little bit. That'd be nice. Wait a minute. Wasn't Michael Bush on top of the last one? Let's see. Got some deep color in here anywhere? Ooh, orange, but that's probably not an auto. $4.99. Michael Bush. Quas, is that how you say his name? Medina. Elvis Andrus is an orange, true orange. So we had 3 orange. 2 orange autos in this one out of 25. 3 orange autos. You told me I was getting 3 orange autos every break. I'd be like, yeah. Zach, let's go with Neto. Out of 399. Johnny Brito. Brito is out of 799. Oh, that's got to be 199. Youthquake Toglia. Nelson Velasquez, second one of him. And Xavion Curry. Sherkson Profar, Mitch Haniger. I don't care that much about Mitch Haniger. No offense, Mitch. It's not you, it's me. Incrementally better? Yes, I'll take it. I'll take incrementally better. Be nice if it was massively better. But let's take a look. Curry for Cleveland out of 499 auto. Nelson Velasquez auto for the Royals. Youthquake, Michael Toglia. Brito out of 199. Zach Neto out of 399. First of 3 oranges, Elvis Andrus out of 25. This one's 2 out of 25 for the White Sox. Purple auto, Nick Prato out of 299 for the Royals. Charles LeBlanc auto, Miami Marlins. Youthquake, Blake Perkins. He's a Brewer. Mendick is out of 75 for the Mets. Peralta is a Dodger, negative. Levi Strauss is out of 399 for the Reds. This is a nice one. Jason DeLay, True Gold, 26 out of 50. Nelson Velasquez, auto number 2 for the Royals. Another negative, Bryce Miller for Seattle. Crook, Boston, base auto. Brewer Hicklin is out of 250 for the Royals. Oscar Gonzalez, yellow, out of 75 for Cleveland. Miles Mastrobouni, anyway, I'm sorry, for the Cubs. Jake Alou, auto for the Nationals. Michael Toglia, this is a nice one, out of 499 for that team. Colorado Rockies. Jordan Walker is that thing. Second of 3 orange. First of the autos, Mason Miller, he's out of 25 orange wave, 25 out of 25 for Oakland. 3 yellows, Taj Bradley, 26 out of 75. Neto again, this one's 236 out of 399. Jose Buto, is it Buto or Buto? For 250, out of 250 for the Mets. Corbin Carroll's a refractor. Another radiating rookie, this one Nolan Gorman. Monasterio, out of 399 for the Brewers. Evan Lee, auto for the Nationals. Nationals out of couple of autos. Dylan Tate is out of 175 for the Orioles. Rich Hill is a Pirate out of 250. Bruce Lee's other kid out of 299 for the White Sox. Grant Anderson, Texas Ranger, is out of 125. Teoscar is out of 199 for the Seattle Mariners. Diaz for Oakland out of 399. Luis Arise, so we hit 2 gold and 3 orange, 6 out of 50 for Luis. That's nice. Adley Rutschman's a refractor. Andrew Nardi is out of 299 for the Marlins. George Soriano autograph for Miami. Yoshida negative. That's nice for Boston. Very nice crushed Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. And then Trey Turner started us off, soft left to right. But he is 12 out of 25 for the Phillies. All right, guys, appreciate it. Another listing tomorrow. It's already up if anybody wants to tag. Thanks a lot. Take care. See you guys tomorrow.